Tonight, the family of Delron Small is urging the NYPD commissioner to move forward with a disciplinary trial against the officer who killed him nearly a decade ago. News 12 Shakti Dennis spoke with that family about their long fight for justice.
Zayden Small was just 4 months old when his father, Delron Small, was shot and killed by an NYPD officer right in front of him. He's now almost 9, and his family is still fighting for accountability.
We've been through 2 mayors already. We've been through 7 police commissioners.
Back in 2016, Officer Wayne Isaacs fatally shot Small in what was described as a road rage incident. Isaacs was acquitted of criminal charges, but the civilian complaint review board substantiated charges against him, and the city paid the family a $125,000 settlement. Nearly a decade later, the family is still trying to get him fired.
NYPD has dragged their feet. They intentionally delayed the process of moving forward.
A disciplinary trial was set to begin next week, but the NYPD's Deputy Commissioner of Trials is now recommending that the CCRB drop the case, saying the board has no jurisdiction because Isaacs was off duty.
But they argued that he was acting under the quote-unquote color of law as a cop in criminal and civil court. They even used the argument to get the city to pay out the civil suit settlement.
Now it's up to Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch to either accept that recommendation or let the trial move forward.
Commissioner Tisch has the opportunity to show us she is capable of prioritizing New York's safety over killer cops.
In a short statement, Commissioner Tisch's office said the disciplinary process is ongoing. She has until Friday to decide. In Brooklyn, Shakti Dennis, News 12 Brooklyn.
The family is also calling on Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani to pay attention to Police Commissioner Tisch's decision when considering whether to keep her as NYPD commissioner in the new administration.